Hello students, welcome to Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Chapter 2, Functions of Management, Part 1. Students, let's start with second chapter, that is Functions of Management. Students, we had already learned what is management. That is, management is an art of getting things done through people. Even though whatever tasks which are taken by management, by manager or organization to achieve organizational goal is also known as management. Management is a set of principles of rules and regulation that also we had learned in the earlier chapter, that how principles of management is necessary in any of the organization. Today in this chapter we are going to learn with the management functions like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating and controlling. Functions of management is very important for any of the organization to achieve organizational goal. There are 6 functions of management. Here we are going to learn in short about all the functions of management, which starts with the planning. Planning is the first function or the basic function of management. All other functions of management depends on planning. Planning means deciding in advance what you want to achieve, how you are going to achieve. So that's why if you are not going to do proper planning, you will not able to achieve your organizational goal. Second function is the organizing. Organizing is the process of identifying and bringing all the resources together, that is physical as well as human resources together to achieve organizational goals. Third function is staffing. Staffing function starts with the process of attracting, recruiting, selecting, placing, appraising, remuneration, developing, retaining the employees. Staffing function is related with the human resources because in any of the organization without the human resources you cannot achieve your goal. Next function is the directing. Directing means it's a process of giving instruction, guidance, communication, inspiring, motivation to the employees so that they can able to achieve their organizational goals. Next function is coordinating. Coordinating is the function, it means is an integration and synchronization of all the efforts of a group, that is a group of people, so that they will able to achieve organizational goal. And the last function is the controlling. Without planning, controlling is nothing, and without controlling, planning is nothing. Both are dependent on each other. So controlling means here you are going to find out or you are going to compare the actual performance with the predetermined standard. And if there is any kind of deviation, it means any differences between the standard output and the actual output, then you will find out the causes and accordingly measures will be taken to achieve the organizational goal. According to L.A. Allen, management is what management does. This definition focuses on the role of management in the form of different functions. The functions of every manager starts with planning and end with controlling, and every function is interrelated with other function. Luther Gulick has given a keyword postcode for management functions where P stands for planning, O for organizing, S for staffing, D for directing, C for coordination, R for reporting, and B for budgeting. Reporting and budgeting are summarized in the function called as controlling. Students, let's start with the first function, planning. Planning is the basic function of management. Planning is the first function of management where all other functions of management depends on planning. Planning is an intellectual process of logical thinking and decision making. It means to do the planning for any of the organization, it requires thinking skill to make the plans and policy, and accordingly you can take decision to achieve organizational goals. Planning means deciding the things to be done in advance. Planning is a detailed program of future course of action. It means whatever things you want to achieve in your future, that will be able to achieve only if you are going to do well planned. If you had done proper planning, it means you had achieved half of the success. According to Kuntz or Donnell, planning is deciding in advance what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and who is to do it. Planning bridges the gap from where we are and where we want to go. It make possible things to occur which would not otherwise occur. This definition says that planning means what you want to do, how you are going to do, when you will do, who will do, as well as it bridges the gap between the where you are standing at one corner and where you want to achieve or to go to the another corner, and this will be not possible if you are not going to do the planning. Importance of planning. First point, helps to set objectives. Planning is concerned with setting objectives, target, and making plans and policies to achieve goals. It also helps manager to analyze or study the present condition of the organization, and on that basis they will able to identify the way of attaining the desired position in future. It means they will find out the way through which they will able to achieve their goals in the future. So that's why planning helps to set clear objectives or target in the organization. Second point, provides path of action. Planning ensures that the goals or objective are clearly stated. Planning as a guide, and they provide direction for doing the right thing at the right time with the right way to all the employees. It also helps employees to know what organization has to do and what they must do for achieving the goal. So that's why planning provides the direction to the employees that how they have to do the work in the organization. Planning improves performance. Planning helps manager to improve future performance of employees by establishing objectives and selecting the course of action. It is also beneficial for the organization. Proper planning gives guidelines to employees to work properly in the organization. This improvement in performance results into higher profitability of the organization. minimizes the risk. Planning is based on forecasting techniques. It is the process of looking into the future and anticipating the future changes. By deciding in advance the task to be performed, planning shows the way to deal with changes and uncertain events. Risk cannot be eliminated totally, but can be minimized or taken with the preventive measures. Planning leads to optimum utilization of resource. Organizational plans are prepared by taking into consideration the availability of resources and proper allocation of resources for various activities, whether it's the physical resources or the human resources. But before starting any of the activity, they first plan out what are the resources are available for their objectives. Planning also helps for optimum utilization of resources. That is, it helps to do the maximum utilization of resources, which brings higher efficiency and better results. Planning also helps to avoid wastages of resources, helps in decision making. There are various alternatives in front of management while taking the decision. To achieve organizational goal, planning helps the management to select the best alternative by considering all the positive and negative outcomes of all the alternatives. Decisions are taken after selecting the best alternative course of action to achieve the predetermined goal. It also helps the manager to take the rational decision. Here you can see in the diagram where the manager understands the situation first before taking any of the decision. Afterwards, he find out the problem, define the objectives or target which he wants to achieve, and to achieve any of the target or objectives, what are the problems or hurdles in between. He find out the alternatives, he evaluate or studies the alternative, selects the best alternative out of two or three options, and finally implement the best alternative positive option which achieves the goal of the organization. And this cycle helps the manager to take a rational or the sound decision for the organization. Useful in setting the standards for controlling. Planning set out standards for controlling. Actual performance can be compared with the standard, and the manager can find out deviation, that is difference, which is necessary to breach the gap between standard performance and actual performance by corrective measures. Planning provides basis for control. Planning is also important for maintaining discipline in the organization. Students, you can see in the diagram where in step 1 we have to establish this standard. In step 2, measurement of actual performance. Step 3, you are going to compare the actual performance with the standard. And fourth, corrective action if necessary. In the first step, for example, you can find out, you can plan it that in 1 week we are going to make 10 units of products. After completing the first week, you will see what is the actual performance. whether it's the 10 unit in a week you had done or you had completed only the 9 units. So in the third step, you're going to compare the 10 units of standard with the actual performance of 8 to 9 units. If there is any deviation, that is the differences, then in the fourth step, you will take the corrective action that why there is the difference between the standard output and the actual performance, and accordingly you are going to take the corrective measures. Facilitates coordination of all activities. Planning facilitates the coordination of activities. It reduces overlapping among activities. All activities of business organization are closely linked with each other, which is considered in the process of planning. Sound planning interrelates all the activities and resources of an organization, so various departments work as per overall plan and coordination is achieved. Facilitates other managerial functions. Every organization functions toward achieving goal, and goal is set at the primary stage, that is at a planning stage. Unless the plan is ready, other management functions such as organizing, staffing, directing cannot be undertaken because planning helps all other functions of organizing. Promotes innovative ideas. Planning is the basic function of management. It is a process of decision making which involves promotion of innovative ideas after critical thinking of all the management people. This innovative plans results into attainment of the goal of the organization. It is the most challenging activities for the management, and it guides all future action which leads to growth and prosperity of the organization. Thank you, students.